Now, the thing is, I have desert trees. Is there any way to extract the seeds from Arboretum? See, the thing is there may not be a recipe for it. There's a seed extractor. Bioprocessor, desert seed, tree seed, generator, press. Okay. I wonder if I put one of these trees into a seed extractor. If it will pop out some seeds. No, I actually do need a recipe. Then what are the actual desert trees used for? Oh, it's used to make the generators. I see. Okay. Sand, fertilizer, saline water, nitrogen gas. Is that what I needed the fertilizer for? No, I needed them for the arboretums. 0.5 per second. Which fertilizer can be made at a lot faster than that rate. Okay. Saline water and nitrogen gas. Nitrogen gas is actually not that hard to come by. We'd only need 4 of them and 0.2 of these per second. Oh. Keep that module research going. I've been actually running the game for a bit off screen just to kind of grind through a lot of this module research because it takes a while once you get up to this level. Which I'm hoping I'm going to be done with that pretty soon. I have to do raw speed modules. We have raw productivity modules to get through as well. And I don't think there are any others. Okay. See, this whole thing uses saline water and sand. And it is obvious that it is not consuming as much as we are making. Alright. So, let's pin that. And we're going to need 4 of those, but I only have 2 of the trees. So I may need to go on a bit of an expedition to hunt down some desert trees. Because there might be some kicking out here. This is the desert area. There's a bit over there, but this is the much larger desert area. Is there anything that looks like that it has trees, potentially? There's a dot that might be a tree. There's a dot that might be a tree. I have been working to clear a lot of these out. Alright, I guess we're going to go on a bit of a walkabout here. Go on a bit of a trip to see if we can find some more trees. Alright, we need 2 more to make the seed generators that we need. Now the thing is, can I... No, you can't make the trees. Because the arboretums don't actually grow the trees, they just produce the materials. Thing is now is that being on foot is not only my fastest method of travel, it is also my most powerful weapon. Let's see. There was a dot over here, was there not? There. There's one. Because I also have upgraded my portable fusion reactors to the Mark IVs, which gives me much greater endurance in combat. Because that was the one problem that, you know, fighting nests tends to have, is that I run out of batteries. And the reactors don't quite recharge them fast enough. And that is a desert tree. Bingo! Alright, well, let's see if we can find any more. And maybe kill a nest or 2 while we're out here. Because why not? Oh, desert garden. Yeah, sure, I'll grab it. Not that I really need it anymore. Yeah, I'm basically a walking force of destruction at this point. So those Leviathans do still give me a little bit of trouble. But, not much. Oh, did I miss one? I appear to have missed one. I see that did drain nearly half of my battery reserve. Do I actually have the ability to get better? No, I'm using the Mark IV batteries. So those are the best batteries I have available at the moment. Alright, so now I should... Actually, the whole reason for being down there was to see if there are any trees. There is not. There are not. Oh, what is that? Ah, well, not worried about it. But it does look like there might be a tree right here, actually. Ah, there it is. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. Got it. Alright, so, as I was saying, we need 4 of the desert seed extractors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to get through the stinking trees. Alright, here we are. Okay, so. What do these things look like? Okay, they're actually relatively small. Okay, so we just need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have them make these guys using the saline water and the nitrogen inputs. Actually, I want to do this a different way. Because why not? Okay, so we're going to put the piping in here. So that should help with the belts. Because we have 2 solid inputs and 2 fluid inputs. But we are going to want outputs here. And I need a version of this that looks like that. Okay, and power. Good. Yes. And fertilizer. Fertilizer. There we are. We're actually going to have to send that fertilizer in multiple directions, so we'll go ahead and put that there. Okay. Now we need some sand, which, let's see. I knew I might have to send this sand somewhere else. Let's just hope that this is going to be enough. Alright, sand. And actually, this is also going to have to be sent in multiple directions. There we are. And we need the saline water, which also we should be able to pipe through here. Hopefully, we don't accidentally mix it with something else, because that would get really quite annoying. Which I am going to actually have to jog this a little bit out of the way. There we go. That actually comes out to be the right place. Let's see. For this, there we go. Okay. Do we have any oxygen production here that I can borrow some nitrogen gas for? I can't remember if we had that or not. Indeed we do. Right there. We've just been venting the nitrogen. How much do I need? 5.9 per second. If we were doing the air separation, we would need one of those. And to make the enough compressed air for it, we would need one of those. Okay. Well, I am going to go ahead and remove this because the compressed air is basically free. We're going to expand this just a little bit. And we're going to make one of you. Right? There we go. And we need one of you here. Okay. Now, for this guy, we're going to need to make sure that this whole system continues to run. So I am going to need an overflow valve and a flare stack on the oxygen. Okay. And I am going to have to do that here as well. Hold on. Put that back. Shouldn't I have an existing valve? I guess not. Alright then. There we go. And so you are then going to move this nitrogen through here. Okay. And what we're going to want to do is I'm going to want to bring it through here. It worked out pretty well. There we go. Okay, so now what I need are going to be 29 arboretums. We could just call it 30. That's going to be easier. I can make 26. Well, I'll make 25, and we'll start with that, and then we should be able to get deliveries for resources to make the remaining 5. Which looks to be iron. That seems to be what I ran out of. We have 600 on the way. Excellent. And as I like to do here, go ahead and buffer this. As soon as we finish fabricating everything here. Did it put them? Yes, put them there. Okay. Oh, titanium pipe. Yeah, don't need that. Where did that come from? Okay, so there are... five more. Okay. And you go in there. And what do these look like? Okay, they're somewhat sizable. Okay. 5 by 5s? Is that what that looks like? So 5 by 4. Something. And what does it need? It needs a saline water. Inputs. Let's see, I should be able to do this. That should be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Indeed. All right. So it's going to need seed input, right? Yes. And we're going to need, well, we're going to need, actually, what were we making? We're making the advanced desert tree cultivation. There, that makes rubber, and it makes raw wood. Okay, that is going to be interesting, because then we're going to need something to do with that raw wood. There are some things we can do with raw wood. Actually, I really want this to kind of come through a bit further north. If that can be arranged. Yeah, I'm sure that can be arranged. There we are. Good. Okay, so then we can do the whole... Alright, so there is the seeds, right? And then actually, we're going to want to kind of bring this up through here. Alright, that'll bring the fertilizer through. Actually, let's do this. You pick up and drop, right? Do a quickie blueprint. We don't need that. Okay, so there we go. Oh, I need the sand. What we're gonna have to do, I think, is put them on the same belt as something. Yes, I think so. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull all of these seeds out. I'm going to put the sand on the same belt as the seeds, because I think we can do that. Right? We need 1 per second. 2 point... Yeah. Plenty of room. Plenty of capacity for that. Okay. So to do that, I'm going to have to use an inserter. Pick up. Alright, so that'll put that over there. Good. And then we're going to have to bring the sand here. And what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to bring that, and we're going to want to do the offset there. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up one of these for raw wood. Raw wood. Okay, and then you are going to be the rubber, right? Raw bio rubber. I'm going to blueprint you guys so we can just drop them in. Okay. So that's all set up. Now we're going to need to set the system to pull all that out, and then we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with it. Alright. And what I probably can do is go ahead and say, bots, get rid of those trees. Alright. But we are at the end of the episode here, so we're going to go ahead and stop here. And then we'll continue work on this when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.